Welcome back. In previous session, we have completed the LED and LCD interfacing with Arduino and its simulation using Protus. In today, we are going to see the DC motor interfacing with Arduino and its simulation. So these type of DC motors are very often used in robotic applications. But not only DC motors, in robotic application also uses servo motors and stepper motors. If you are not bothered about the accurate speed and angle, you can use the DC motor itself. But if you need accurate speed or accurate angle means, you should use servo motors or stepper motors. If you need discrete angle of rotation, 90 degree, 60 degree and 40 degree, discrete angle of rotations, we should use the servo motors. If you need the slow and accurate speed operation, we can use the stepper motor. These type of motors, either DC motor, servo motor and stepper motors, require DC motor driver or controller. The purpose of this motor driver is to provide the necessary voltage and current gain, and it is also used to control the motor's parameters like direction and speed. Here we are going to see about L293D DC motor driver or controller. So using this L293D, we can connect two numbers of DC motors. So it is a popular IC1 for robotic purposes, and it has 6 numbers of control signals: enable 1, enable 2, IN1, IN2, IN3, IN4, 6 numbers of control signals. So this enable signal is used to enable the motor. Enable 1 is used to enable the motor 1, enable 2 is used to enable the motor 2. If it is high means then only the motor will run at forward or reverse direction. If it is low means the motor will run at stop condition. And if the enable is high, enable 1 or enable 2 is high, in1 0 into 1 means the motor runs at forward direction, and in1 is 1 and in1 2 is 0, then motor will run at reverse direction. Similarly, if in1 and in2 both are 0 or both are 1 means the motor will run at stop condition. So this is a truth table for L293D IC. So it is very useful for making the program or the connections purposes. So next we are going to see about the programming part. So as we seen already, in every motor there is enable signal and input signals. There are 6 numbers of signals. First we are going to assign the pins. For every signal we are going to assign the pins. Enable 1, the pin number is 12, enable 2 11, in 1 10, in 2 9, in 3 8, in 4 7. This is Arduino pins which we are going to connect the L293D driver. And inside the void setup, we are going to declare the pins, that is 6 numbers of control pins, either input or output. So these pins are going to be used as output lines. So enable 1, enable 2, in 1, in 2, in 3, in 4, all the signals are declared as output. So pin mode enable 1 comma output. So already we told these programs are case sensitive one. The first letter is small, M is caps, also output is full caps. So kindly follow this. So we declared the 6 numbers control signals as output 1. Then we are going to enable pins 1 and 2. So if you are enable only, the motor will run. If you are not enable means the motor will not run. So digital write enable 1 comma high. So it enable the motor 1. Digital write enable comma enable 2 comma high. So it enable the motor 2. Next, in while loop, first set of lines, digital write in 1 comma low, in 2 comma high, in 3 comma low, in 4 comma high. So low high means low high means the motor runs at forward directions. So then after a 2-second delay, digital write in 1 high into low, in 3 high, in 4 low. So high, low, high, low. If the control signals are high, low means the motor runs at reverse directions. So first 2 seconds the motor will run at forward direction. After 2 seconds the motor will run at reverse direction. Then again 1-2 second delay the motor will run at forward, then again reverse. So this program is written for the two motors are run at forward and reverse direction with a time delay of 2 seconds. So I think you can understand this program. So now we are going to open the Arduino IDE. Delete the existing lines. Copy the code or type your own. And second slide, while loop. I am copying this and paste here. I am going to compile. So as I already know, before compiling, check the preferences. All the checkboxes are enabled except external editor. Press OK. I'm going to compile for error and produce hex files. So ask for save. Save as DC motor. It is compiling. So there is no error. So the message comes done compiling. Then we are going to check the hex files. Here there is hex files. Okay. Then we are going to open the Protosoft. Simply open schematic capture. I am going to take the Arduino board. Then first we will see the connections. So this is L293D IC. There is 6 numbers of control signals we already assigned in the program. Enable 112, enable 211, like this. So we are going to connect like that. Enable 1 is connected to pin number 12, enable 2 pin number 11, etc. So this L293D needs 2 numbers of supplies. One is VCC to operate this IC. So it is a CMOS type IC1. So to operate this IC, we need one supply VCC and ground. And for a motor, suppose this motor is 12 volt motor, means we need additional 12 volt supply to supply the DC motors. So here also VS and ground, we are going to connect a DC supply. So this is circuit diagram we are going to connect and draw in the Protosoft. So next I am going to search for L293D. Select this IC. I'm going to rotate. Then I need two numbers of DC motors. Pick component. DC motor. Here I select motor active, simple DC motor model. I am going to connect two numbers of DC motor. Okay. First I complete the connections. Enable 1 12. Enable 2 11. Then in 1 10. In 2 9. In 3 8. In 4 7. Connected the control pins. Because I want to modify the root means connections. I'm going to connect the motor. Then this L293D needs one VCC. So here terminal mode. Here there is power, or you can use right click, place, terminal. Here this is also power. So VSS is connected to this power, but you have to click in this thing. You have to change it as VCC. Press OK. Then right click, place, terminal. Also I need ground. Place, terminal, ground. This is also double click. I'm changing this as ground. Okay. For VS and ground, I need additional battery because these motors are 12 volt one. Nominal voltage is 12 volt. This VC is generally 5 volt. So I need a 12 volt supply. So pick components. So battery active DC voltage source. I am placing here. Plus is connected to VS. Minus is connected to ground. Also I am connecting these two grounds. One is power ground, another one is signal ground. Connect these two signals. So I think connections part is over. Next I am going to build the program inside. So double click. So in Arduino, here is a path of hex file. Copy, press Ctrl C. Here I am paste Ctrl V. Press OK. I'm going to run the simulation. You may see the motor runs forward direction for 2 seconds and reverse direction for 2 seconds. So we have completed the DC motor interfacing with Arduino and its simulation. So in this PCB designing and fabrication course, we have completed the schematic capture using Protus software, then making of single and double layer PCB using Protus, then making of 3D and bill of materials, and the generation of Gerber file format and output printout in A4 size paper. Then finally we simulated the Arduino programs LED, LCD and DC motor using this Protus software. So this is itself the syllabus of the PCB designing and its fabrication is over. Thanks for watching. Thank you.